Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Toys, Muggles, and Life Struggles, a podcast brought to you by the wonderful Judy ... and myself. I am Mini Toy Adventures, and we have been gone for a few weeks. Life has been happening, and it's been happening at rapid fire. And you know what? Sometimes that's okay. So here we are back again, and we're talking about toys. We're talking about Judy's Hamilton experience, since her stupid childbirth had to get in the way of her seeing it the last time. So this time, ain't no baby gonna interrupt her Hamilton show. No, it's not. So we talk about so many fun things, and we encourage you to subscribe on all the platforms, iTunes or Google or even YouTube. You can see our beautiful faces opening up fun toys. Go ahead and do all those things, and we appreciate you so much. But for now, just sit back. Yeah, just lean back in the chair. Come on, just, lean it back a little bit, grab some popcorn, put on some sexy music, and get ready for episode 17 of Toys, Muggles, and Life Struggles. How's it going? How was Hamilton?
Hamilton was amazing. I hate Los Angeles, and I hate driving to LA, and I hate the area that Pantages is around. And since the pandemic, the homeless count has gone up dramatically. And then you have to get there an hour beforehand because they check your vaccination records to your ID before they let you in. And so it was an absolute, I don't a lot of people who are cool and live in the city can deal with these sorts of inconveniences, and I can't. I have a hard time. Now in LA, it doesn't smell like cigarette smoke anymore. It smells like marijuana. Yeah. Like really cheap marijuana, and everything you wear in your hair needs to be washed and fumigated afterwards because you're standing in hot marijuana. And even though it's the dead of winter, it's hot because there's so many cars, and then the billboards are at eye level, so everybody's storefronts are giant electric screens, right? Huge TV screens right at your face, and everything is hot, and then it just wafts hot marijuana smell up at you. And I'm sure that would be a dream for some people, but is absolute nightmare for me. So I hate Los Angeles, but Hamilton was 100,000% worth it. It was so amazing.
Good. That's awesome. Yeah.
I was really, the guy who plays Hamilton was cast by Lin-Manuel directly, and he was the London version, and so he's got the proper London standoffish sort of London effect about him. And so I just thought it was really, really good. I had the lady who sat next to me had a hearing disability, and so she had headphones in that would amplify the noise at a 2-second delay, and that was horrible. So if she leaned back in her chair, then I would lean forward, and then if she leaned forward, then I would lean back, so I wouldn't hear the music echoing back at me.
Yeah. So
that was horrible, but it's a handicap, and I wasn't gonna say anything.
I mean, it'd be kind of messed up.
Yeah, it amplified, because it also it was they were the cheap plastic airline headphones.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like, with the crappy foam around the, and I'm bro, if you are hearing impaired, why don't, it wasn't she was poorly dressed, and we were watching a Broadway show together, for God's sakes, but it was such a cheap setup that she had that was
well, that is probably provided by the theater.
I don't think so.
They usually provide those for people.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
Because it's linked in with their system.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So they can relay the audio.
It was not. She had it cranked way the fuck up, and you just hear a tinny echo of everything that's happening, and I was I can't deal with this shit.
Yeah, it was probably provided by the theater.
My husband's you're fucking fidgeting a lot, and I'm I have to move away from whatever direction she's moving in.
Yeah.
But yes, it was excellent. A lot of, I mean, I'm a really picky and particular person, and I get annoyed by a lot of things in Los Angeles. But once the show started, it was so worth it.
I mean, I feel definitely even Los Angeles gets annoyed by Los Angeles.
Yes, it's like I think the parking structure next to the Pantages was $25 for parking, and it was like a flat rate, and the show starts at 8, and it's a 3.5 hour show, and so assuming it starts on time, you would get out at 11:30.
Yeah.
Right. And then there's a mad rush of people like trying to get out and like pee in the bathroom and like wait in line for stuff. If you don't get to your car and out of the parking structure by 12 o'clock, it's considered overnight parking, and then you pay $50.
Oh.
So but that's like the only option to like park, because like the non-structure parking, like the lots, those have all been fucking overrun by homeless people. So
Yeah, that sucks.
It's not a pleasant experience getting there, going through the motions, getting out of there, going home, like, and then like having to fucking fumigate all your clothes and like shower. And I went in costume. And so like, it's not a pleasant experience, but the show is so worth it. It's just amazing to watch live. And Pantages doesn't have a shitty seat. It's such a small theater. There's not a bad seat in the house. Like even the nosebleed tickets are not that bad.
Yeah. So that was that your first time seeing it?
It was my first time seeing it live.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'd seen the Disney Plus version.
I saw you posted that the last time you were going to go see it, you had to unfortunately go have a baby.
Yes, it was horrible. I had tickets. I've been fucking obsessing about Hamilton since it came out. I had tickets, and 2 days before my ticket date, I went into labor, and I was like, no, like everyone's first pregnancy is like early labor. We're just going to go to the hospital. They're going to say like, please come back later because these are fake contractions. And like, I didn't even bring anything to the hospital with me. I was so sure. And I went to the hospital, and they're like, yeah, we need to do an emergency C-section like in the next 10 minutes. And I was like, oh no, but Hamilton.
That sucks.
It was horrible.
Yeah. You're like, can we do this at the theater?
Can we do like 48, like just 48 fucking hours? Like really? She can't stay there for like a little bit longer. It was really horrible. And she's like, no, it's an emergency. Like the baby is breached. And we're like, and I was like, I'm barely in pain. Like,
can you just take her out and patch me up real quick and just watch her for a couple of days?
Any of those. It was horrible. And then I'm a terrible sick person. So I took like a full fucking year to recover. And by that time it was no longer at the Pantages. And then when it was set to come back, COVID hit. And I was like, I'm never going to see the show. Like it was really horrible.
Yeah. So what is that, like a traveling show, or is it like the West Coast version?
So it is
Is it actually the Broadway show, or is it?
So,
okay.
Well, the home theater is in Broadway, and then they do like traveling shows.
Yeah, but it's the same cast. Like you saw the same show. Like you know how
not
they have
the Broadway cast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not the Broadway cast. It's the traveling cast. It's the traveling cast, and then they, like, certain theaters, like the Pantages, will let them do a long run and let them, like, make the stage theirs for the short time that they're there, depending on how intricate it is. Like, the Pantages, I don't know have you ever seen Phantom of the Opera, like, live?
No.
But did you watch the movie?
Like, I don't remember it.
Okay, so Phantom of the Opera is in an opera house, and there's this giant chandelier. And in the stage production and in the Broadway show, like the chandelier comes crashing towards the stage, which only happens if that stage belongs to you. So when Phantom was on Broadway, they built the whole stage for them, and it was their permanent location, right? And obviously when it travels, nobody else is going to let you like put their fucking expensive chandelier on like electronic shit and like have it come down onto the stage all the time. So there's certain things that you miss that you don't get for traveling shows. And with Hamilton, it's a little bit like that. Like the stage that's built for Hamilton in New York is like just a better experience.
Are you ever gonna go to that?
Yes. I mean, I went to like some things never come here. Like I had to go to Cursed Child in New York. And like, but some things never come here. Hamilton luckily came here. I usually wait till it comes here and then I see it. And then if my body wants more, then I'll buy a ticket to New York.
Yeah.
And this one, it's definitely, I'm going to watch it a million times.
But isn't that like saying Like, I'm going to buy Fruity O's, and then if I like that, I'll actually buy Fruit Loops.
Yes, it's exactly like that. You don't want to commit, and it's expensive. Fruitios is a bad example. It would be like, I'm going to buy, like this fake Rolex in Hong Kong. And then if it changes my life the way I think a Rolex will change my life, then I will save money for a real Rolex.
Yeah, I guess it is a bit more of an investment to just go there for a show.
It is. It's not like I hear people do that for concerts, and like they follow like artists and bands and stuff that they really like, and they'll fly to see a concert at a specific venue, and that's how I feel about Broadway.
I think they call those groupies.
Is it?
No, I'm just kidding. No.
I watched what is that, like Kirsten Dunst? No, not Kirsten Dunst. The other blonde girl, whatever, Almost Famous is, I think she's a groupie that she follows a band, and she calls herself a Band-Aid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what that's the relation you're making. Oh.
Yeah, Kate Hudson. So she just follows. And like, I mean, if I didn't have, a life and a family and like responsibilities, then I would be like, I'm just going to follow this Hamilton cast everywhere.
But where do they go after California?
They go, like, they hit all the major cities. Like there is a thing in Phoenix. There's a fairly large theater in San Diego that they go to. Like most of the major cities have a like Broadway status theater that they hit as they're traveling.
So you're going to DCon on Sunday?
Yes, DesignerCon. It's my first time.
You're going
and then
on the
next
last
week
day,
is
though.
Comic-Con. I am going on the last day. So it's my first time, and I don't want my first time to be where I'm trying to make it like a huge thing. Like my first time at Comic-Con fucking 18 years ago. Yeah. I also just wanted to get a lay of the land and not feel pressured to do any of the convention like panels and stuff like that. Yeah. And so I kind of wanted to do the same thing with DCon. Also, to limit my spending, I'm hoping that by tomorrow all of the exclusives are gone.
I think a lot of them are pre-orders, actually.
Okay.
That's from, I don't know for sure, but I know like a few different companies that are going to be there that are only able to do pre-orders because logistics and like everything's just fucked right now. Mm-hmm. And so they're just doing pre-orders. So you might still be able to spend a lot of money on Sunday.
I mean, I'd like to not be able to spend. I'd like to just be like, just look around and be like, oh, darn, I missed that or whatever, and like not feel any pressure. Because honestly, if I had gone and got the exclusive ticket on Friday, my personality is such that I would be like, oh my God, it's exclusive. Let's just buy it and decide later whether or not I want it. Like, yeah. And so I did Sunday on purpose so that I'm even bringing like loin fruit. I'm going to be real mom mode and real chill. So I don't want to. I get obsessed real quick, and it's my first DCon, and I didn't want to throw myself in like that.
Yeah, and then
have you been before?
Not to DCon, no. No, I mean, I've never really had a desire to go anyway. There's not really anything that I chase after that's at that convention, really.
Yeah, I don't know what's there. I think there's like a huge pin like following, like designer pins.
I think that's a thing, yeah. But yeah, just a lot of figures and stuff, the typical like designer toy kind of thing.
Cool.
And then you have in 2 weeks you have the Comic-Con special edition.
Special edition. Am I going to see you there?
No, I'm not going.
I think tickets are still available. It's not sold out, y'all. Like it's very much not sold out.
I would go if it weren't for the fact that I would pay like quadruple for a hotel.
Oh yeah, it's
like the only thing I've contemplated doing is just driving there for the day, just to go to the soft launch museum, and then driving home afterwards.
Because the Comic-Con museum looks pretty sick.
Well, yeah, I mean, I paid all this money to have free tickets to it, so it's
right.
I should just check it out, but I don't know if it's worth the drive or not. I don't know.
I feel like there are very few entertainment options these days. Like almost anything. It doesn't. Yeah. Special edition Comic-Con. If you look over the roster of events, it reads a lot like, I don't know, 20 years ago Comic-Con. It's like deep Comic-Con, like Dungeons and Dragons panels and like Pokemon Go and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Like there's card games and tournaments. There's a whole esports section. Like if you just took out everything that was cool about Comic-Con that normal people would like think that they would want to go to for Comic-Con, like that's what's left. And it's cool to me. Like I want to check out all of the nerd things. I'm not super nerdy, but I like observing.
Yeah. No, I mean, if it wasn't for the atrocious, like, yeah, you're right, they're not sold out yet. That's crazy.
They're not sold out because if you look at the what's going on, it's basically shopping on the con floor. And then there's like the panels are all legit nerd panels, like really nuanced panels. Like I'm a Comic-Con artist and I would like to just learn how to draw like wrists.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get it. I get why it's not sold out. I just, everybody was like freaking out over it happening and so excited about it that I thought that it would be,
I know. And I did the lottery like day of when they released it. Of course, their system crashed like 50 times. And I did the lottery and I waited a long time for my ticket. And I mean, I'm still like, every year at Comic-Con, I close out Comic-Con with the screening of the Buffy the Musical by a Whedonverse group, and then there's like a masquerade for cosplayers. Like there's a lot of really nerdy ass shit that I attend. I think one of them is going to be a recap of like Hogwarts in the past few years, and then there's also like the engineering of the TARDIS. Like I'm going to a lot of really fucking stupid shit, but it's my jam, so I'm really thrilled. But I could see how it didn't sell out.
Yeah. It's $150 to go buy more things.
And for you, I think so, yeah. But like, I don't know, $150 for me to like, when you're in a weird Pokemon like card game tournament with a bunch of Pokemon card players and like one person throws down a card you've never heard of that probably costs $2 and the fucking ripple in the entire crowd where everyone's like, oh shit, as if it's like a fucking room full of gangsters. It's just so fun to watch.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. I was hoping I had dodged a bullet that it was already sold out and that I had.
But now you gotta go.
I'm not saying I have to go, but now I know that it's available, and I'm like, crap, like because I was.
Come with us. You can split our $800 hotel with us.
I was legitimately hoping like, oh, it's sold out, so I can't go, and I was like, it's probably not even worth it for me to go. Because I'm just going there for the day and driving home, and that's stupid. But now I could like actually go to Comic-Con and go to the museum.
Yeah.
And it's like,
we got 8 Asians in one hotel room. Like you're
really?
welcome to get up in that. Yeah, we really those hotel rooms are expensive.
Wait,
as
how
balls.
many? Who's going?
I think
is your family?
No. It's, me, husband, and Loinfruit are going to be there.
Yeah.
And then our normal Comic-Con crowd mostly got tickets. They're not all going all days like we are. They're like filtering in and out like 2 days.
But you can't buy separate days, right? You have to buy all days.
Yeah, but then they're going to resell the days that they didn't, go.
Yeah.
So
does that work though? Will it work?
It would normally work if the tickets weren't available still. And I one of the girls is not going on Sunday, and she sold her ticket to somebody else in our group. And so like there are like tiny things like that, but it's been hard to resell the tickets because the tickets are available.
Yeah.
And like, why would you want to get caught and like fuck your credentials for the next Comic-Con?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to have to debate on this now.
Think about it. The bathtub is open. No one called it yet.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll sleep in a bath.
I normally sleep in the bathtub.
Honestly, if there was just a place to park that was like legitimate, I would just sleep in my damn car. Like I don't care. You know what I mean? Like
the hotels are not only charging like $800 a night, they're charging like $40 like for the first half of the day for parking, and then for in and out privileges, which everybody would fucking get. I guess only one of us in our group needs to get in and out privileges, but then that car is like $80. I'm like, oh my god, you get like, why don't you go rob a bank? It would be faster.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, because I was like excited for the Comic-Con museum thing, and then it's like it says soft launch. Does that mean they're gonna close after this weekend? You know what I mean? Like, are they not?
No,
gonna
yeah,
be...
I don't think they're open to the public yet. I think they're doing a soft launch to my understanding, because I'm a charter member, but really low tier, the tier that doesn't get free tickets. So I get the emails, and they're like, yeah, it's like we're not open to the public, especially during COVID.
Do you guys want to go to the Comic-Con museum?
I mean, we do, but we don't
But
have...
I can get guest pass. I get like 5 guest passes.
How many guest passes? Oh, really?
I'm a tier 4 charter member.
You're the tier 4. Jesus.
So I
think I'm like whatever the lowest tier is.
I signed up when they had this like limited edition pop that I wanted to make a video on. And it was like a 500 piece pop. It was just the stupid Comic-Con bird. It was nothing fancy.
Toucan?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it was like limited to like 1,000 pieces or 500 pieces or something. And the only way you could get it is if you pledged $500 for the tier 4. $500 or more. So I did that, and I figured, well, I'm investing in making a video on this pop, but then also when the museum opens, I'm investing in making future content. So it was worth it because I'll get free tickets. So I can get like at least like 4 or 5 guest passes plus like my regular admission for like any time that it's open on the schedule.
Hell yeah, we should go. And also, you should make a video about that anyway, because I doubt that many content creators are going to be there doing this one.
That's what I'm thinking too. It's like, I don't think there will. I mean, it's Thanksgiving weekend, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Black Friday, which a bunch of people
fucking care. Who cares about Black Friday? Already happened, as far as I'm concerned, right?
Now that we're older, our time is worth more. Like, it's hard for me to be like, I think I'll wait 18 hours to get $200 off this TV.
I would rather pay full price for something and have my weekend.
Yeah, and not have people trample me.
Yeah. No,
that would be ideal.
Trampling is bad.
Husband and I talk about this all the time because we're old and we have a child, and so we go to Costco every week. And there's like a huge Costco line for like the gas, and I'm like, what are you saving like 30 cents on the dollar to like wait in line for 40 minutes? I can't even fathom that this would be worth it. And like the gas that you're burning while you're waiting in that line. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, it's all fake sales anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, do you really think they're just taking a loss because they're selling you something at 50% off?
I know, it makes me so mad that because I got that LOL Movie Magic, the giant set for loin fruit for Christmas. It's I think it was $65 on Walmart, and it's like marketed. First of all, it's gonna even out at $100 the same way all of those packs go, but it's marketed as if it's $180. Which is the dumbest thing I've ever seen, because when it first hit Target on the shelves, it was $100, and then like the holiday season hit, and they were like, we're gonna mark this up to like $170.
Yeah.
And so.
Oh, she's gonna love that set though.
Oh, she's gonna lose her shit. She and I have recently. We've been into Num Noms together, and like individually we sort of liked LOL Tots. Like, I only liked the pop culture ones like Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, and like I don't know, the Chiquita banana like fruit on her head girl. Like, I like the pop culture ones. That's okay, I'll come get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we watched this movie and both of us were obsessed. We just wanted to buy the tots. And before the movie came out, like you could go on like Facebook Marketplace and get a whole gang of somebody's tots collections for like $4 each, because it was sort of dying down and there were so many collections coming out.
Yeah.
And then the movie came out, and now they're not that cheap. So I'm like,
really? All the tots are like hard to find now?
They're not just hard to find. They're like lots of them are really not cheap anymore. It wasn't like you could get them for like $4 each.
But is anybody actually buying those expensive lots?
Yes. I'm looking at them and like I'll see, because we're obsessed about the ones from the movies. When we'll see specific ones that we want, and they'll just fucking go. And I'm like, oh damn it! Like it's not cool. It's been, and now like the one time I'm like, I'm gonna go get like 50 tots now, and like it's nowhere. And it could just be that the holiday season is rolling up and everyone's starting to buy up toys. But I'm like, oh my god. They used to be worth nothing, and now suddenly when I want them, they're worth $1 million.
Wow. I never realized there was such a inflation market on tots these days.
Release that movie and then fucking everyone wants those tots.
I
They really put a lot of different tots in that movie.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah, so the movie, they put like 4 of the OMG dolls that are specific to this
I have
movie
those. I have those OMG dolls.
Right, and then those OMG dolls are like, it's in a movie studio, so there's a bunch of background people, and those background people are all tots, and like everyone is like, oh my god, I have that one, like whatever, like, and any tot in the movie, which you only see for like 2 seconds as the camera's panning over, everybody's like buying up.
So Loin Fruits, though, she's all about the bee, right?
Yeah. Loin Fruit is all about the bee. She's so she was like, it's cute when Loin Fruit dresses up as Queen Bee because she's tiny, and she's like, and for Halloween you should be like her big sister Royal Bee. You should make your hair super giant. And I was like, oh honey, I can't. We don't culturally appropriate in that manner. I'm just, you can be Queen Bee because you're a toddler, and I'm not going to make a fake afro and like put on bell bottoms.
Yeah.
So she's like, but you have to be like the Queen Bee, like the Royal Bee to my Queen Bee. And I'm like, oh no, I'll be a different LOL.
Did you see the new tweens that are coming out?
They look so cute.
The one that's like anime inspired.
Mm-hmm. She looks kind of like, I think the tot is kawaii cutie or cosplay cutie, something like that. Yeah. It's so cute.
Yeah. And they have windows on the boxes now, which is like pretty cool. I mean, I don't care because I'm gonna open them anyways, but then I do care because like then you can just see what you're getting and you don't have to like because some of them are jacked up.
So like while I've been busy doing, I don't know, Hamilton and the Tough Mudder, you've been fucking like Mini Toy Adventures is blowing up. You've opened every single Rainbow High doll known to man.
I wouldn't say it's blowing up. And then
the house, like the house that you put lights on, you put real working lights into the rainbow house, and it was so cute.
Yeah, no, it was cool. I will say though that the good thing about the house thing and like me doing more Rainbow High stuff is it's helped with catching the attention of the powers that be. And so that's cool.
I like that.
So maybe that'll help me acquire things quicker in the future. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's blowing up. It's just,
I would say it's blowing up.
It's doing decent, but yeah, it's good. It's been good.
He's being really modest, guys. The production value is so gorgeous. Like everything, like if you would just watch one of them, it's so beautiful.
I mean, I guess I'm not. I don't know if I'm being modest or if I'm being totally cocky, because to me it's like that's
you've got high standards.
To me it's that's my normal quality, you know what I mean? And I hate to say it like that because it does sound cocky, but I'm not doing anything different than I've done than I historically have done through my video career, you know?
Yeah.
And so like for me, the only way that I could ever do a Mini Toy Adventures YouTube channel is if it were just as easy as everything else that I do, because I can't afford to spend more time on other things now, you know? Like I can't afford the time. I don't have the time to make an effort to it can't be more complicated, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And so that's why with the Mini Toy Adventures, like everything's all set up in there. I just sit down and press record and like go, you know what I mean? I don't have to like set up anything, and that's how it has to be, because if I have to waste time setting up camera angles and lining shit up, then it's just gonna be too complicated, and it's gonna feel like a chore, you know?
Right.
And it can't feel like a chore, or else I'll not want to do it. But you know, the cool thing is that it's just like a really nice it's a really nice community, I guess, that
it is
just, I don't know. Yeah.
That doll community is tight knit, yo.
Yeah. Definitely. And,
But it seems like things have kind of slowed down, which is nice because there was a lot of stuff coming out like rapid fire for like a month straight.
Yeah, you got
basically.
that cool Gremlins doll.
Oh yeah, Greta, yeah, the Monster High doll, which is cool. I have my other I have one over here that just showed up because I ordered one with like 1 day shipping, so I could just like get it done out fast, and then the second one I ordered was just regular shipping.
That's a huge difference.
And yeah, it literally just showed up a day ago. It was just like FedEx Smart Post, which is the absolute worst, slowest service in the world. But whatever, I don't. It doesn't matter. But that just showed up, so now I have that one. I'm just gonna leave in the box basically because I opened the other one and I like recurled its hair and like all that stuff because
that's right. You did so much cool shit.
It was just it was I thought the curls were kind of stupid on the way that it came because there was only like four curls in her hair. Basically just 4 big ones, and it looks cool when it's stapled down in the box, how they have it, and like because like they don't have any curls in back because the head's flat because it's against plastic, and so they're just all bushing out towards the front how they have it displayed in the box. But when you take it out, it actually looks really fucking dumb. So I just boiled the hair and straightened it and then recurled it.
I'm sorry, you need to rewind to the part where you said boiled the hair. What is that?
So with doll hair, if you want to fix doll hair, like let's say you have a doll with messy curls, right? If you just take some boiling water and dip the doll's hair in it, it'll fix those messy curls. Or you can dip it in boiling water and you can comb it straight and it'll straighten all the curls out. So that's how you fix their hair. So what I did is I boiled some water and I dipped her hair in it, and then I combed it out so that it was all straight, so there was no curl in her hair. It was all completely out. And then I went back and I took little straws like for drinking, and I curled up her hair in
after it dried or while it's wet.
While it's wet.
Okay.
Yeah. I curled it up in multiple segments all over, and then you take a straw, and then you take another straw the same size, and you cut a slit in it, right? You wrap the hair
tiny
around the
curlers.
straw, and then you put the straw with the slit over the top of it to hold it in place, and then you put a bobby pin to hold the straw with the slit on. And so you do that all over her hair, and then you stick it in boiling water again.
Won't the straw melt?
No. Once you've done that, you stick it in boiling water again, and then I run it under cool water and then stick it in the freezer for like 10 minutes. And that sets the hair again. And then while it's still wet, you take the straws out, you take the curlers out, and then you can fluff it a little bit because you want it to have like a little bit of volume to it, so you fluff the curls a little bit. And then I personally took the curls and I split them each in half so that it added more volume, because I didn't want it to be like uniformed curls all over. I wanted it to kind of be like wavy curls, so I just split them all in half, and then I take a towel and just like damp dry it, with like a rag, and yeah.
And yeah, like that was like, did you do a video on this and I missed it? Like this is so intense.
No, this is just, it's pretty like typical for like restyling doll hair.
Okay.
The boiling a doll's hair will fix, like just taking boiling water and dipping your doll's hair in it, if it has any imperfections or mess ups, will fix like 90% of problems.
And then just let it like air dry.
Yeah, because like, you can like kind of like fluff it with a towel or whatever. But because most of the doll hair is like nylon based, and so when you boil it, it's like a plastic or whatever, and so it will. If you comb it out, it'll take that form, or it'll loosen it up, and when it cools off, it'll go back to the form that it was originally supposed to be in, before it got screwed up.
Good Lord.
Anyway, yeah.
Uncle Dominic, when you come over, I'm going to make you boil all of Loin Fruit's doll's hairs.
What, do you have any toys you're opening?
I do. Oh my God, I do. What toys are you opening?
I actually don't have a lot of toys to open, but I do have a package from Misha that she sent me.
Oh
and
my
then I also have
gosh.
a mystery package from eBay that I ordered. That's not
Was it
necessarily
a mystery? Like you ordered a mystery box,
I know
or
what's
you
in
forgot
it.
what you ordered?
No, I know what's in
Oh.
it, but you don't know what's in it, and it's not necessarily a toy, but it was a part of a Burger King Big Kids meal back in the day in like the 90s.
I didn't even know they had toys at Burger King. I mean, I guess they should because it's a kid's meal. Here's what I have.
Yeah.
I don't play this game,
Fortnite. Yeah.
but it's the holiday edition, I'm guessing, of Fortnite characters, and they're dressed like gingerbread. The male is called the Merry Marauder, and he sings a sleighing song tonight. And the lady is called Ginger Gunner. She spreads some holiday fear.
I just love their like candy cane themed sniper rifles.
Yes, there's like this weird. I think this is supposed to be like a I don't know a knife on top of a hammer or something, and it's like a dead gingerbread person, and there's just so many like cool things. The pickaxe is like covered in wrapping paper.
Yes.
So it's got a very Halloween feel, which is exactly how I like my Christmas. So
Yeah.
even though I don't play the game, I got this.
I mean, the
and-
two characters on the back look like they're straight out of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes, don't they?
Like they
And
look
I
like
had
they could be
asked-
characters in the movie.
Yeah, I think they're so adorable. I asked husband if he plays this game, and he said like 100 years ago he played it, but he wasn't able to get like I guess they sell dance moves or you collect dance moves or something. He wasn't able to get the dance moves that he wanted, and so he stopped playing the game.
Yeah, I've played the game maybe once or twice as just like, what is this about? What is this hype about? And then I was like, that's it? Really?
And that was
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too locked in on video games though.
But it's so cute. I'll go ahead and open it, and then you can, while I'm going through this
Yeah.
intense opening,
I have lots of fun jewelry from Misha. She sent me a lot
So
of
it's called Misha's Toy Jewels, I think.
Yes, yeah, I believe so. Yes, and she makes jewelry out of toys.
And
so
then proceeds.
What?
The proceeds go to Sacramento Food Bank.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of exactly where they went to, but that is helpful to know. So the first thing that she sent me is a little Rock'em Sock'em robot necklace from World's Smallest, I believe. Or
Oh my god,
something.
I hope the red one was sent to me so that we could be forever linked and I could get nothing but hate mail in my DMs.
I don't know. I was unaware of what she was sending. She just said she was sending me some things, and I was like, okay, cool. The next thing she sent me is it's one of those baby what are they called? The
baby
little
born
tubs?
surprises?
Yes. That little baby born surprise puppy. I think it's a puppy.
Cute. I've never opened one of those.
It's a little puppy. Really? You haven't
Yeah.
opened one of those? Ooh, this next one is an OG Dorables Mickey.
How do you wait? Like the tinier ones,
I believe.
like the Just Play ones.
Yes, this is Just Play. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah. But Just Play is the current manufacturer, right?
Oh, was it Jack's Pacific that was the last one? I
no,
don't know.
it was who makes I Dig Monsters? Those people.
Moose.
Yeah.
Moose Toys. Okay.
Yeah. So this is actually, I don't know which one this is. I think this is like Series 3 maybe or something. And then this next one, I actually have this. I just saw this figure somewhere. This is what is this? A Poopsie person?
Oh, it's the Storm Cloud. Look it. That one's so cool.
Yeah.
It's a little poopsie slime surprise. I don't know what they're called, but they're the tiny,
Yeah.
they have like the storm clouds and like they have little animals and stuff. That one's adorable.
And then this last one though is like major bling bling. And actually it's funny, I don't have this specific Num Nom. And it is
It's the strawberry crepe.
Yes.
What
and so
is
this
the
is like giant like chain like
what is that even stuck to? Like, how did she get the little
she
thing
put a
screwed
little
into
ring
there?
through its bow at the top.
Oh my god, that's so clever.
Yeah, I don't even have this num num, and now I have a necklace of it.
I like it.
Yeah.
From far away, it kind of looks like a bologna slice, which makes it look like your bologna barb from Pitch Perfect with the giant areolas.
Oh yes.
Yes, very
Yeah.
nice.
I'm happy to have this num num though, even if it's on a necklace.
That is so cute.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I dig it. Thank you,
Misha
Misha.
makes the best things. I'm obsessed with her. I finally got the 50 things of tape off this
Oh yeah.
because there's a million things of tape.
Are they twisty tied in everywhere too?
They're not. They're just, thankfully, it's not, for some reason, the traditionally male toys do not have 50 million things attaching it. It's just held in by the shape of this plastic.
Oh geez, that's nice.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Wait, is that like a plushy thing on the side, the gingerbread?
Yeah, so this is a gingerbread plush keychain. If anybody is listening to this and is interested in this gingerbread plush keychain, it is up for grabs. Here is the happy side, and then on the other side is the grumpy side. So cute, and it's actually quite detailed. It's not just printed on there. Like, that's a belt that's separate.
Oh nice.
Right?
Well,
And then
yeah.
it's not just like printed on there. Like, here's the collar that's separate from the, like, it's sewn on, and this collar is sewn on. The detail is quite nice.
You're not gonna put that on your backpack?
Yeah, I'm not a Christmas kind of person.
No.
I used to really like Christmas when I was younger, and my favorite Christmas album is everyone's favorite Christmas album, obviously. It's obviously NSYNC's Home for Christmas album.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best. And then I started. Okay, this is gonna sound terrible, but I absolutely do not blame husband for this, and this is not his fault. I started dating husband, and husband's the kind of person who gets really annoyed if you play Christmas music before, like, Thanksgiving. And Christmas music used to be like my comfort music. Like, I would listen to it if I was having a really bad day, and he could not stand it. And he couldn't stand it so much that it ruined Christmas music for me, and like, therefore Christmas, like, I'm just not really that into Christmas, because every time I hear the music or I see Christmas things, I have I hope my husband's, it's not that he beat me, that's like, that seems like, well, I'm cringing, and it's like, oh my god, he beat, like, nothing like that, but I don't like seeing him unhappy, and like, he's almost never unhappy. He's such a happy-go-lucky, like, easygoing guy, and the fact that anything makes him unhappy, like, I can count on one hand the things that makes him unhappy, and Christmas music when it's not Christmas is one of them. So I just, like, would never do that to him.
It seems like I mean, I think that's a reasonable request to wait to after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know, there's a radio station here that's normally like a regular radio station that plays, like, I don't know, just like contemporary music or whatever, but like after Thanksgiving they play all Christmas music all the time, until Christmas. Like, literally, that's all they play. They switch formats completely to Christmas music. Is that a checklist?
See, it's a checklist of weapons.
Oh, wow.
It's like just a bunch of...
That's such a boy toy.
Yeah, I don't understand what Fortnite is, or like why I would allow my child to play this, but it's just a giant checklist of weapons. Oh, so that side was guns, and this side of the checklist is different pickaxes that you can get.
Wow, that's a giant list of pickaxes.
Oh my god, this is a disco ball pickaxe. I kind of really want that one though. Like, okay, so it comes with these 4 like puzzle pieces. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna try to put it together. It doesn't look like it
looks like a stand. Is it not a stand or a background for the characters or something?
I don't know. There's no picture with all of these things. Oh, here, there's this one that says building tips.
That could be helpful. The other thing that I got that was from, like I said, from a kid's meal.
Yes.
Is a Pokemon.
Is it a Pokeball?
It is a Pokeball, but it's not just an ordinary Pokeball. And this is brand new, so I'm so excited. This came out in 1998.
Okay.
1998, and it was in, like I said, it was exclusively in Burger King. I think it was a Burger King Big Kids meal. So they had the kids meal, and then they had the Big Kids meal. And
Okay.
I think it was in the Big Kids meal. And it is a Pokeball, yes, but it's not just a Pokeball. So here's the Pokeball.
Oh my god, it's so shiny. It's really good quality for a toy that comes
just
in a
wait
Happy
for this. You think this is good quality? Inside of the Pokeball, which opens when you press the button, is a tiny little gold-plated Charizard Pokemon card.
Meal. What?
Yeah, it's 23 karat gold-plated. It even comes with a certificate of authenticity. Pokemon Special Edition 23 karat gold-plated trading card 06 Charizard.
Does it say Burger King anywhere?
It does not say Burger King anywhere on it. It says this Pokemon Special Edition 23 karat gold-plated trading card has been produced to the highest standards for Nintendo of America. It is made of the highest quality alloy to ensure lasting value, long life, and beauty. We suggest that it remain in the clear cover in which it was delivered. Fingerprints and exposure to weather will cause the superb finish to tarnish.
Don't tarnish the superb fucking finish, man.
I know. And it has it comes with a little little pieces that go in here to make it stand up inside of this Pokeball. So you have the Pokeball open.
Okay.
And it just rests in here somehow. I gotta figure out how this goes in here.
What an odd toy for... Oh, shit.
What?
My gun just went somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Just like flying all over the place.
Your guns ablazing.
My guns. That are just, oh my god. God, this packaging is really... Okay, that's kind of an insane toy to give to kids.
I mean, Pokemon was at its height look at, so this is how it displays. It just sits in the Pokeball like this.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. Gold-plated Charizard card. I mean, it's like not even the size of an actual Pokemon card, but I remember having this set when I was a kid. Here it is. Look at how shiny that is.
Oh my god. Hey, you're getting your hand oil or whatever on there against
I'm
what
gonna
the
ruin the
instruction
superb
is.
finish.
Yeah. There's a finish that you have to think about.
I know, I gotta put it back in its casing. So now I gotta get Pikachu also. I don't care about the other ones. The other ones are Jigglypuff, Poliwhirl, Mewtwo, and Togepi, but I don't care about those guys.
You don't care about Togepi? Togepi's so cool.
Nah, it's just Pikachu and Charizard. That's all that matters. Those are the only ones that matter. But I love that it even came with the little box. I wonder if it says, does it say Burger King on the box? No, these were unmarked from Burger King. You know why? I bet that these were produced also for other markets, and they were probably exclusive to different places than Burger King. But wait, let me see. Gold plated.
Dude, the names for these things are nuts. The accessory names are just... Okay, so while you're looking that up, I'm going to show everyone these weapons.
Yes.
Or first, I'm going to show you whatever this is. I've put it together. It seems to be some kind of stand, and the instructions just say you can put them in different configurations, but it does not say what it's for. So there's this, and here are our jolly accessories. This is a candy candy cane colored bolt action sniper rifle candy cane. Bolt action. There you go. And here's a tiny little handgun. And this is called the hand cannon candy cane.
Yes.
Yay! And next we have our this is part of the harvesting tools group of weapons. This is the cookie cutter axe, and it is a cookie cutter on an axe, I guess. And it looks like a candy cane at the bottom. It's a happy cookie cutter. Well, no, he's got X's for eyes, and he's sticking his tongue out. And then the other thing we have is this axe is just called You Shouldn't Have. And it's a wrapped pickaxe.
Okay, it's a present. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a present.
Yeah, you shouldn't have murdered me with this pickaxe.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have, this is part of the back bling collection. So it's some kind of backpack. And it is called, it's a little gingerbread man. And he says, it's called the Merry Munchkin. And he comes out of this confusing bucket. And he looks like a little military man with his arms crossed. Not the most happy. These are who is letting their kids play with these? Okay. And then next, also part of the back bling collection, which you can put it on their back to ornament their back, I guess. This is the Mini Marauder.
He's so angry.
He is. He's very angry. He
reminds me of
pleasant person.
Who is it? Gingerbread from what movie?
Shrek.
Yes.
Yeah. Is his name really just Gingerbread?
I don't know.
And this one's really happy. Her name is the Giddy Gunner.
That is a happy one.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It could be like just happily killing. And then there's so many points of articulation here. I can't even I don't know why this much articulation is necessary, but sure. It's not like easily articulating, but everything is on some kind of ball joint. This is Merry Marauder, and he is gingerbread themed, and he's got a lot of really rude bits on him.
What do you mean?
There's just so many weapons randomly attached to him, and pockets of weapon things. And look at his face. It's so angry.
Oh, his name was Gingy, by the way.
Gingy?
From Shrek, yeah.
Oh, Gingy. That's cute.
I looked it up.
And here's my last one. This is Ginger Gunner, because she's got red hair. Her red hair is kind of detailed. She's got a little braid going on one side. This is quite beautiful. And she's got sort of the same details as the other one. They both have this green stripe tied to their arm. I don't know if that's a feature of the game.
I don't know.
That's how you can tell your teammates or something.
That's their piece of flair.
Yeah, but look, she even articulates at the sternum. What an odd
they're action
location
figures.
to-
I mean, that's where a lot of action figures articulate, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't play with a lot of action figures, but
that's a
really
pretty
articulating.
That's a pretty normal
At
thing.
the sternum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with these. I don't have a lot of Christmas things to display, so this will be a fun thing to display. So yeah, this is my my Fortnite holiday set. Look at it. Are you happy with your toys today? I'm pretty happy with my toys today.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, mind you, the Charizard card thing was not expensive at all. Those are basically worthless. I got it for $15 on eBay.
Shut up.
Yeah, they're super cheap. Nobody wants them.
But
they're just really cool. I know. I was fine with it being super cheap too. Yeah, I got it. Basically, it was brand new in box for $15 plus $4 shipping.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go get the Togepi one because that looks adorable.
I mean, they're super cool, and I dig them. But luckily, through the Pokemon craze, those did not excel in value whatsoever. So,
well,
I'm pretty
thank
happy
goodness.
about that. Yeah, Because I mean, it could have, you could, like some other Pokemon things, or all Pokemon things seem like they're expensive now.
Yeah, Pokemon is a very, I can't believe it's a craze that's still happening.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play with action figures. His fist is closed. How are you supposed to get something in this?
What do you mean it's closed?
He's got like a closed fist. And
You
so
got to
how are
move his
supposed
thumb
to
out of the way.
Shove this. He doesn't have an articulating thumb.
I know, you just bend it.
What if I break it off?
You won't break it off. You just got to like force it.
That sounds horrible. It goes against everything that I feel like is correct. This is not gonna.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It won't,
there. Oh,
it won't hurt him.
It.
Yeah. Yeah. Put the axe in one hand and the gun in the other, and he's ready to go. Or you can give him. He can be dual wielding pickaxes, and the chick can have both the guns.
Okay, so what's coming up for you? You got Thanksgiving plans or holiday plans?
No, not really. I mean, if I end up going to San Diego, I definitely don't have Thanksgiving plans.
Oh, really?
I
we're
mean,
literally like, we told our family that we're like booking it right after we eat that turkey. We're like, we're out because we gotta get to San Diego.
oh, Thanksgiving is Thursday, right?
Yeah, it's Thursday, and then it's like Friday is the beginning of Comic-Con.
So you're leaving that night.
So we're leaving like Thanksgiving night as if we were going to go do some Black Friday shopping, but we're not.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I guess we are doing Black Friday shopping because I drop a fair amount of money at Comic-Con, but this is, it's different.
Yeah, I don't know of anything specific that was going to be at Comic-Con that I like definitively needed. I mean, because if I went for any reason, it would just be to film the whole thing and just like do that. You know, I don't have any. She looks like she's going crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how to play with action figures. This does not seem like the best idea.
Hey.
Hi, husband. Oh my God, he brought food. Amazing, man. Food in my bedroom with a bunch of toys. I mean, let's wrap it up, Dominic. Look at her.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have much else crazy going on in terms of immediate future plans. So, yeah, pretty simple. I guess.
I like that. I want a simple non-anything thing. Oh, I got my stripe in it's not Taekwondo, it's Jiu-Jitsu. I'm in Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, I saw that you posted about that, right?
So you start with a white belt, and then once you level up, you get like a stripe on your belt, any color belt. You get 4 stripes, and then you're eligible to compete for the next level. And I got my first stripe, and I'm sure everybody knows this by now. I am in self-defense because I am a sexual assault survivor. And the only reason that I'm there is to learn about surviving sexual assault. And so I got my stripe, and the instructor was like, we're really thrilled to promote you to your first stripe. Once you get four stripes, you can decide if you want to schedule your belt promotion exam. And I was like, what is entailed in the belt promotion exam? And he's like, we don't tell you. You come to the studio on a day when no one else is here, and we test your proficiency and whether or not you're ready. And I'm like, you're telling me you want me to come to an empty room with no witnesses and a bunch of dudes that are going to come at me to test whether or not
you might as well put a hood over my head and throw me in a van.
Exactly. This sounds like Rape Central, and I'm not trying to relive those traumatic memories. Please, here's my plan. I'm just going to keep collecting these stripes until my white belt looks black. And that'll be it. I think that'll work out great.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel like eventually, you may not know all the moves, but you'll be solid enough in the ones you know to take down anybody.
Yeah. I'll just be dangerous in the small niche of things. I'll just figure out how to get everyone into this specific position, and then I can take them down from that position,
Yeah.
That's all I'll care about.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's totally rational.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he was like, oh, I think you're overthinking this. And I was like, I promise you're not going to think I'm overthinking this when like a bunch of dudes ascend on me and like all I have is adrenaline and like I'm shoving my fingers in their eyes to get DNA. Like, because my fucking fight or flight instinct is not going to be like, I know this guy. It's going to be like, twist their balls off.
Yeah. And you just let him know, be like, I won't be advancing to my next belt when I'm in prison for murdering 3 people that attacked me.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm legitimately going to be like, nope.com. Get me the fuck out of here, or I will claw my way through your dead bodies.
Yeah. Isn't the point of learning these things so like you're not learning this so that you know how to fight. You're not learning this to fight, but they want to put you in a situation where you have to fight.
Yes. I mean, I was like, I'm not going through the promotion ceremony. Thank you for considering me or whatever. Please just keep giving me these stripes.
Yeah, right. Like,
I don't know what this is supposed to be.
I think it's just part of their set, Like
no, I mean the image.
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't
there's
look
like some spray painted image.
It looks like there's some Christmas lights on it.
Oh, okay.
Like the green little lights, like on the black string.
I guess. Maybe? That makes sense. All right. Well,
it's a guess.
I hope that you have a delightful, wonderful week. And it has been so lovely catching up with you after, what has it been, 3 weeks?
It's been 2 weeks, I think.
It's been 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did Universal Studios and I canceled, and then you had a very important family thing.
Yes.
No, it's 3 because there was one before that.
Was there?
There was one before that.
I thought this was only I thought we only missed 2 weeks.
We're not missing anymore, everybody. Check in with us on the holidays.
Yeah, I think the first one
was it.
I was like tired or something.
Was it the COVID one where you like got your booster and fell asleep? No, because I think we did. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know.
This is the 3rd week. Look, you can do the splits. God, I'm so into these articulating bodies.
Yeah, there's so much more bendable than like OMGs.
Like the holiday edition of Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Bendy legs.
So into Merry fucking Christmas, everybody. Come get your gingerbread, etc. Don't wait in line at Black Friday. That's bullshit and you'll get COVID.
And also subscribe to our podcast and all the things.
And subscribe or I'll cookie cutter you. Here's the cookie cutter. I'll cookie cutter you or you shouldn't have axe you.
The cookie cutter looks like a chalk marking for a body on the ground.
Yeah. What kind of noise do you think the axe is supposed to make? Like, I have no idea what the soundtrack would
I'm sure
be.
that's actually a playable thing in the game.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll make husband turn on Fortnite and then I'll report back, y'all.
Yes, we need sound bites.
Okay, but yes, please subscribe. Listen to us. We like you, and you'll probably like us because we're both interesting people.
This is true, and yes, I agree. Bye.
Bye.